And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Back to the ground with Strong. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 16. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Burrow will throw. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. He'll buy some time right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 45-yard line. 11, 11, 11, 11. Gun. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Pushes him aside at the 45. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's another Bengals first down.
Burrow on play action. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 207, just one shy of Jerry Rice's all-time mark of 208. And the Bengals continue to pour it on here in the 4th. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. McPherson now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Browns getting set to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this one is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Out of the gun, Watson. This short, and now a fumble. The ball's out. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Watson looks to throw again. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Watson. He's got a man complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick them off for the 2nd time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
And McPherson on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Watson. They set up the screen to Foreman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now it's Watson. Strong grabs it over the middle. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one.
Here we go.
But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow rolling to his right. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 209, breaking Jerry Rice's record. And the Bengals extend their lead yet again. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. That'll be caught by Foreman. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
He's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Bengals grab it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Now Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. A little juke. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase adding to his NFL record in touchdowns. And the Bengals are pouring it on. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that went to the right side and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. That is caught, and he is going to have a Browns first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. To the air yet again, Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. Down the left sideline, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there was a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now, much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now.
On 2, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And quickly they get to the line. They go play action with Burrow, rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
12, 12, 12.
Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Burrow looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Got a man open. It's Chase. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
11.
Burrow will throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Cleveland offense making their way out. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw, Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Bengals, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they run their mark to 15-0 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, it's another loss as they now fall to 4.